Well, it's day 2 on the Prolon Fasting Mimicking Diet. I'm Dr. Manning. I'm a naturopathic physician at Restore PDX. And today I'd like to talk to you about 3 things regarding the Prolon diet. First of all, I wanted to talk about some of the roadblocks that patients might potentially come up against when thinking about doing this diet. One of them being their taste preferences. They may or may not like some of the soups or menu items or meal offerings in the Prolon diet. Personally, I don't like mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. And today, for the day 2 lunch, I just consumed the mushroom soup. I was surprised. It was really very good, nutritious, and I had no problem consuming it. The second thing that I'd like to talk about are tips for the diet. These are just practical little tips. The first one is on day two of the program, you start the L drink. Now, according to the menu that's provided for the Prolon diet, the L drink is listed at the bottom of the menu on day 2, 3, 4, and 5. The problem is, on the written instructions on the back, it tells you how to properly consume it. If you just look here, you might be confused and think that you should drink it at the end of the day. That's not true. You're supposed to specifically measure it out, prepare it in the morning, and then drink it throughout the day. So here's my L drink for today. I'm about halfway through it. The other tip is you really have to adhere to the diet. So yesterday I was reaching for a breath mint before I was going in to see a patient, and I caught myself, luckily, because that breath mint has sugar in it. And sometimes you don't realize that a cough drop, a breath mint, a piece of gum will have sugar and or artificial sweeteners that could affect your blood sugar levels or at least have metabolic effects in the body. So you need to be careful and make sure to stay away from those. I almost tripped up on that one yesterday. The third thing I'd like to discuss are the benefits of the Prolon diet. Besides the health benefits that are conferred by sticking to the diet, last night I was pleasantly surprised by a stress relieving benefit. Oftentimes when I get home from work, I'm really exhausted, and the last thing I want to do is try to decide what to cook for dinner. Oftentimes my wife and I will decide to go out rather than to cook because we can't decide what to cook at home. But then we still have to decide where we're going to go out once we've decided to go out, and it's stressful for both of us, and it provides a lot of anxiety when I come home at night. Sticking to the diet relieved all that anxiety. I came home, I knew exactly what I was eating, and I was perfectly satisfied. My wife had her meal and I had mine, and it worked out really nicely. So again, this is day 2. Things are going good. We'll check in again tomorrow, and thank you for listening.